Welcome to another vlog where I'm unsure of the number, but if I'm guessing it's maybe the late 80, like late 280 something, like nearer 290, I don't know. For once, the last couple of times I've done a vlog that starts after a night shift, I've fucked it up, it's been really late in the day, but we're starting at 20 to 2, which isn't terrible for, because there's not been a vlog where I'm not going to leave the house, really. It's not terrible. I've already been productive, so obviously I was on night shift the night before. You may notice we're boxed down. I've made 30 quid, something the game. I'm happy about that. You're probably wondering where that 30 quid's gonna go on. Most likely considering I'm broke, I can afford to do it. And, I'm putting the money back into it. I'm most likely gonna buy some clone troopers. I'll probably buy another one of these battle packs here. In fact, the parts are still inside this one because all I've done is remove the figures. Because, those are not. I've been putting all the figures from the battle packs on here, with the exception of one shock trooper and one phase 2, for clone trooper stand. But considering these are 25, I think I'm gonna go take that 30. I might go over. I'm planning to go over to Tesco at some point today, anyway, maybe. And that'll be battle pack number 5. See, with the most recent eBay order that came in a couple of days ago, I achieved the total of 255 clone troopers. So for anyone who's aware, the clone army video I did in May last year had 146. I set my goal to be at 250 for the next army. We've already smashed it by 5. By that, we're smashing it by 9. Which, achieving the goal, because I had to get, basically, to go from, to achieve the goal that I set myself in that army video, I had to go by 104 clones, going from 146 to 250. But, now that I've hit the goal, I want to keep going. I want to see, because... I'll give you an example, right? See, in Clone Army 2022, I had 63 clones. And I said I want to reach 100. For some reason in my head, I thought 100 was unobtainable. And then I beat that by 46. So, this year I'm definitely planning to turn around and go, well, I don't want to go beat my goal by 46. I'd be a bit crazy, but turn around and go, well, I said I was going to get 250, well, here's 270. Something like that. But I'm definitely going to be beating it by a number, so I'm going to be still buying for that. And considering that I found someone on the internet who always seems to have a very high supply of Clone Wars Phase 1, the 2008 design, I'm probably going to end up with that. That is currently my biggest legion, which I'm happy about, because see, every Clone Army video I've done since 2021, so the last 3 years, literally the biggest legion in that army, the one that sent front and centre, was the 501st, the blue clones, which is cool and all, right? We had 40 something of those, just under 40 or something, right? But every person who's Clone Army building right now in the LEGO space will all have loads of those, so it's a bit, everybody's got loads of those, but these days, most people who are Clone Army building, and unless they were around building Clone Armies back in the late 2000s or 2010s, they won't have a whole bunch of, Phase 1 Clone War style clones. And I don't just mean the regular ones, I mean all the different bomb squads, horn companies, all that stuff. So it's I like going out my way to buy the retro clones because it's more fun. Plus, I'd rather have a bigger legion. I'd rather have them be my biggest legion. And that's something I'm slightly tempted to do today, is to pull out all the clone troopers and start figuring out a plan. Plus, a part of me wants to really know how many of those Phase 108s I have. That might be something in the next clip, but let's get that bed made. Bed's made. But yeah, my point is, his mainstream is for the 501st to be the biggest army, because they've done 2 battle packs based off it. But, you know, those 08 phase 1s, that's a cool, that'll be a cool Legion to have loads of. It's mostly that Legion I want to figure out how many of those I actually have. And, I don't know, screw it, let's maybe actually do that in this clip. I mean, I'm not doing much else right now. Let's take the base plate. So, I have a couple on here which we will count in. In fact, we'll just take them off. Because it's like pretty easy for me to figure out where the hell these go anyway. So I say 08 phase 1s, I'm meaning ones without the armour on them. I have quite a lot of them with armour, but we're not going to count them, so these three are the ones we're going to take. Also, I have to add them back onto the stand. In fact, I'll keep the stand out so that I remember. Right, first place we thought it could be the shelves. So see, there's one of you down there. There's a whole bunch of them up here. Because I'm pretty sure I'm close to 50 of these clone troopers, and depending on how far I am away from 50, I don't actually have money in my account right now. I will go on my regular seller and order a few more of these just so that I can say I have 50 of these, because that'd be cool. Because I remember going back like about 5 or 6 years ago and I started getting into my clone army building like really seriously. I did it back in the day as a kid, but as a kid I had 40 clone troopers and I was like, this is crazy. Oh, the flash is away. Screw it, we can work with that. Just checking, and these are the clones of phase 08 phase 1s. Right, we're good. I think that's all the ones on the shelf. Just looking around, checking. None of these other figures are those. Yep, we're good. Now, going through all the Lego minifigures to try and find all of them. There we go, we found another one. I swear to God, I think I'll be 40 something, because I bought 4 more recently. Right, okay. I remember as a kid seeing someone have like 20 of these, I think it was insane. I think when I say as a kid, I'm meaning like the 2008 through 2014 era of army building, which is when I did it as a kid and I restarted again like 2017. My army building. Because obviously like I lost my original Lego collection, but when I restarted it again in my teens, I don't know, like at one point I did actually give it up again, because around 2019, because Lego were not making sets with clone troopers, you know, that were affordable and en masse, and the prices of old clone troopers, I gave up because I was like, I am sick of not actually being able to buy any of these in bulk. It got annoying. And 2 more. But also my clone army is actually quite big now, and it's quite diverse as well. I do enjoy that about it. You know, the collecting one of each has definitely made the diversity. Like, see the new battle pilots are right now, I'm going to have 5 of these within the next day or two. Well, 5 in total. Versus, like, for instance, the 332nd battle pack from last year, I bought 4 of, and I only bought 4 of the specialists, because I felt like 4 was the right number of each of those. I didn't feel any go for another one. And another. I found a Geonosian. Found the helmet for one, so I'll put it in there. But found a full one. Another one. Nope. Found one. One thing I need to get to go with these phase 1 clones, and I do have some, I want to get more of the phase 1 pilots from 08, because I've got 3 of those, and I need to get more of the gunners. I have 4 of those. You know, just to compliment them, because those are the other two like main clone troopers you were getting sets back in that era. So yeah, but see, whereas the 501st have been the leading Legion of my army behind Palpatine, that's not happening this year. This year the Legion will be just plain phase ones. So it'll be nice to have a difference. In 2025 though, I would like it to be phase 2 planes, you know, because 20th anniversary Revenge of the Sith and stuff. That's what I'd like it to be. Another one. Another one. So what's crazy, right? What's one of this? So back like maybe 5-6 years ago, I was obsessed with trying to get a whole bunch of these, but they were not cheap to buy. They've gotten a bit cheaper over time, and basically, I think at the start of last year I had 12. I had 8 of the normal. I had 8 of regular these, and then 4 for jetpack. And see, and you know, I for some reason, right, despite when I started getting money in, I never went back to buy a whole bunch of those. I just kept buying other clones. So this has went from one of my smallest legions, which to now one of my biggest, or if not the biggest. We're actually going to find out. So, 2 more. Found 2 more. Honestly, right. Looking at what's left in the pile, that's all of them. I'm quickly double checking the shelf. Okay, I'm convinced there is no more. So there's a lot of these figures here. So I'm gonna get these out on the base point. So I keep talking to this pause. Can I make this one a bit longer? Just because I'm making longer vlogs, especially if it's gonna be a lazy day. But like, as much as I like collecting retro sets and stuff, right? Recently I've been on about original trilogy grind on Cloud City, the Sail Bars, the Falcon. But there's something fun about clone army building, and yes, like I said, I could do it. Like, I could have a bigger army than what I have now if I only bought the new sets of clone troopers, the new battle packs. But again, it's more fun to have the retro on it because it just, you know, I don't know, because that's the era of Lego Star Wars that I had like the nostalgia of as a kid. So that's the one I'd like to do. I'm doing it in rows of 5 to make this easier to count. So far I'm on 16. So I've got one at the front, the one with the antenna from the collecting every clone stand is at the front, just so I can find him again and put him on the stand. Like I said, I'm gonna maybe count all the ones I have of armor, because those originally I had them as regulars, but changed it up, you know, so that I was doing the collecting every clone trooper series, I could have the variations, the variants of that, so I could, you know, knock those figures off the list and not have to buy them separate. Even though I consider buying more just because, well, it's because it gives me the figures, but it's also a form of environment building. Right. So far we're up to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. We're up to 26 so far. Tell you though, considering I only had 12 of these phase 1s a year ago, and honestly, it was the Legion I wish I had added more throughout the years, but it's, you know, this is looking great. The pile starting to go down, so we'll soon see. I'm guessing it'll be very close to 40. Like, it'll be 40 something of these. Or I'm hoping so. If not, I'm ordering 10 immediately. Oh, I might not do it immediately, but yeah, it'd be kind of cool just to say, oh yeah, by the way, I now have 50 of these in the going away video. Alright, we're down to like the last few. Which are the jet troopers, and then one regular. So these are my regular phase 1s, not including the ones with like armor attachments and all that kind of thing. So not including the other 3 at the end. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35, 40, so there's 43 of them here. So including the ones with armor editions, that's 44, 45, 46. So, I mean, if there's 43 there, I could buy, I'm slightly tempted to buy 7 more. Just to, you know. I ain't come calling on everybody while I've done that, but my curiosity has paid off. I did not realise I had that many. But, yeah, I'm gonna get the remote and just chill out for a bit. Still looks cool having that sail barge up there. One of the best things I ever bought was this. Oh, the corn. I need to film a channel update video today since we are on technically. This is being filmed on the 1st of March. But yeah. I'll see you guys in the next clip. I'm just debating going to Tesco for some battle packs. Might even go see Cody. That's the potential. So I've got a timer that goes off in 10 minutes? Oh, we're on email. I ended up realising, right, that I was wondering, right, for a while, why money was cut in my bank account and wasn't spending it. Please ignore the shoving. Turns out I had a couple of subscriptions that were fucking taking money off me and I went and cancelled them all fucking brilliantly. You know, I haven't got that done because fuck's sake. So I've been a little bit productive. I filmed an update video, as you can see I've still got the tripod and that out. Because you know, I'm still in disbelief that we're in March. Plus I'm happy I got my subscriptions. Because I had one that was due to run out. Or sorry, renew, so I needed to pay tomorrow 30 quid. And for some stupid fucking online game that I don't even play anymore. So I was like, fucking 30 quid saved. Brilliant. I don't even want to know what that's been the last few months, money-wise. But yeah, it was nice to get the update film on the actual, like, the fucking first of the month. And I was a little annoyed as well, because technically I have broken my no Lego set. Well, I say a set, right? I'm letting myself buy sets that size, but obviously not, you know, fucking sail barge and falcon sized. But, you know, I don't regret it. The thumbnail ended up being pretty cool and just being this little bit here. Kind of this, like an angle similar to this. So, it's 10 minutes past 7. I'm still going out. I'm still planning to do all that. I'm going to take, it would have been cool to get the box, but I'm kind of happy I didn't get a box of this because I have a box problem as it is. Also, the Falcon would have been unavoidable because I wanted a brand new. Yeah, that's it. That started forming on top of this set. Again, this is something I miss about Lego. They used to tell you when shit was new. But anyway, so I'm gonna try and get another one of those battle packs. See, initially my plan was with battle packs to buy them like 4 at a time, right? Every time I got paid, right? So it was 100 quid every time, but I've not really followed that at all. I bought my first one, then about a week or two later I bought 2 more, I think last week. Last Tuesday I ended up buying this one, which I've not actually built. Right? The parts in there are still more or less in the bag. See, I really just took out the cones and joints. So I'm going to be buying number 5 tonight. But, you know, like I was saying what I was saying earlier, considering my goal was 250 or 255, we're doing brilliantly for additionals. Plus, I can't wait to see how big this army is. Plus, it's kind of important, right? Because it'll be the final army I do in this room. And, you know, yeah, we made some pretty well done videos in other places, but see this room in particular for the Lego channel. Some of like my best content, regardless, some of the best videos I've made were filmed here. So you know, let's see if there's any We'll try and bump a 10-piece. I had a little idea of how much we're gonna get it done. A little idea involving the Lego Boba Fett. I've got on that Jabba's sail barge. I think you can see where I'm going with this. Let's see if it will work. So we'll pull that out forward. Okay, that does actually look pretty cool. Those do feel quite full. Oh, I found that piece when I was cleaning up. So I'm sorting out all that cardboard, right? And started guys and doing the windows, and I found the pieces. Well, the piece. I had the other piece. I had the ball joint piece and stuff set at the side in preparation, but it means that's good. I forgot the parts. But if I go another one, I can have them going up a bit higher. Maybe that will look better. It's turning a fucking mock building set. I've still got a whole bunch of these despite selling pretty much. I'm more or less, see all my like spare parts I would have used for mock building, I think they're all more or less gone. But you know what, it's a little bit in a way an end of an era from a Lego channel. Not that we've done any mocks recently. I think the last Lego Star Wars mock I did would have been in 2021. Maybe 2022, but even that would be a push. Okay, so the stand, to make Boba Fett look like he's flying. You know, that means I can have other figures on the sail barge as well. Just to make an adjustment. That's one thing I've noticed on this set. The sails and this turret do break off a lot, but again, it's a set from 2006. See, before December, I think the oldest set in my collection was from 2007. I think the 2003 card set, but yeah, we've got Boba Fett flying, which is, I don't know, I think that looks good. You've got he's flying right near the Sarlacc. That is cool. I do like the look of the classic Boba Fett, because I've got this classic one, I've got a classic one up there, and of course I've got the Cloud City one there. So, I will still be going out to Tesco. I'm just going to wait for that timer to run out, which it will run out like a minute or two. Or has it got left? It's not even popping up in my notifications thing, so. But, you know, I'm going to throw some trousers on at some point and go over. We're going to fit and fix, I'm just going to go over, like, I want snacks, so I've got 30 quid sitting there in cash, so 25 for a battle pack, 5 quid in snacks, sounds like a plan. Gives me a little night and I can build the battle pack. Well, actually, because I'm planning to build all this stuff. And I'm also going to build the one that I've got sitting there that I've just not done anything with yet. So, been watching a bit of Call Saul as well, so it's something to do, isn't it? So I take my mind off things and keep my brain occupied. It's just, you know, just how we're doing it, things today. I need to wash my hair. So, I mean, the vlog so far, I mean, I think the intro clip was decently length. I'm trying to remember how long that thing was. I don't know, for some reason I feel like that might have been closer to the 20 minute, and my bottle's already out. I feel like that was closer to the 20-minute mark, I could be wrong. Damn it. Hate when that happens. But, that looks actually quite cool with Warfare flying. Oh. thinking, right, we can continue watching Better Call Saul and come around with some cartoons or something. I feel like just watching childhood fucking movies and shit, I don't know. But today we managed to get quite a few vlogs up, so I'm happy about that. And, I'm going to try and continue that trend. We'll try to get caught up with them all. Which is, ideal. Trousers. I'm not going to leave this very second, but it'll be helpful for one, isn't it? See, I was trying to wait till my dad had already left before I went, so because that way he wouldn't make fucking annoying requests to pick up and shit. So I'm just happy I managed to save fucking quid though by cancelling. No, I think in total it was like £40 or something. It was like the end one was like, Bad's actually brilliant and that'll save that. Anyway, like recently it's been a case of keeping my mind occupied because today we're obviously the 1st of March, but it's what's coming this month is been gnawing away. This is a month that's got good and bad things. I mean, on the 10th of March, with 9 days, it's my 21st. But in 10 days, keep in mind this is being filmed on the 1st. It's my best friend's funeral, which just the thought of alone is fucking. I don't think I've accepted that he's gone yet. The fact that is tomorrow, on Saturday, it will have been 2 weeks since he passed away. See, he passed away on Saturday the 17th, but I didn't find out till Monday the 19th. I was getting ready for work, and that's how I found out. I got a phone call from one of my sisters that he had passed away. Because the guy was also my stepdad. It's just mad to think I've noticed it in the sense, obviously I've not had a message from the guy for obvious reasons, and that's where I've noticed the fact that he's not there. I just realised something. The Swamp Speed was missing boy bits on the front here and here, versus this one does have them. ADHD is a hell of a fucking condition at times. So I'm gonna leave in like the next 5 minutes or so. But yeah, I'll see you guys once I get home. Hopefully we can get a battle pack. Fingers crossed. I'm back and we got great news. By the way, it is like 18 minutes to 11, but I'm always stay up to like 1 or 2 anyway. The wind is just my hair, so there we go. So I went to Tesco, bought myself some snacks. I didn't go mental, but I went and I was expecting I'd be lucky if I found one. They were completely packed. Now, this is the point of the video where you're probably thinking, given my serious Lego addiction, probably thinking, right, he bought as many as he could. See, actually, I could have afforded to have bought probably all of them now, which is not a flex. I'm not trying to do that. But I mean, it's a £25 set. I've got quite a bit of joys. I didn't go as much. See, you always thought I went nuts with the money with the Lego, but keep in mind, that was bought primarily with money you thought was saved from the Death Star and my last pay. That was the only thing I really bought that was 100% this pay, and then, of course, all the minifigures. But another brand new, this is Battle Pack number 5. Some people are probably wondering in the audience, why the hell are you buying so many? Well, as I've explained so many times, it's all about building a big Lego clone army. That's my goal. I'm not going to stop my goal. So, am I going to build the actual set? I don't know. I've got this and I've got another copy I need to build. I'm going to separate the clones and join it. See, one thing we're doing is, I was watching a video right a little while ago. It's how to build an army but get the money back. So say you build a battle pack, you keep the figures, you sell all the parts, but I could sell these parts right now for like maybe £2-3 worthless. See if I had a whole tub full of all the parts I don't use, you know, from these sets. Then you're talking profit. So I sold that box for £30. So essentially I sold all those parts I wasn't using and just made additions to my core army. So I recorded on what I need from each set. So let's see. I opened that bag unnecessarily like an idiot. Well done. See, I'm debating whether or not I'm going to build these. I do like the Octapara droid and the Conscript quite a bit, so maybe. See, it's more so that it's bag 1 and 2 I need to work things from. So, you know, I mean, this is a good army builder, to be honest. I mean, it's more, the thing I like about it most is the fact that you can build up 2 factions. Okay, I mean, I remember at one point they tried the versus battle packs. I think it was in 2012 and 2013. Lego tried doing battle packs where you got, you know, 2 figures for each faction. I think they did elite clone troopers and commando droids. They did imperial troopers and endor troopers, like the rebels of all the camel. And then in 2013, I believe they did Sith troopers versus Republic troopers. And like, what was the other one again that year? It was clone troopers versus droidicas. And you know, it's not something they've really brought back again, so I'm happy that they're doing these £25 battle packs. The value you get for this, right, is if you were to have a droid and clone trooper battle pack separate, it'd each be 20, it would cost you 40. But for £5 more than what you would pay for a normal battle pack, you're getting, you know, I'd say a pretty good deal, just given what you get out of it. Tell you one thing though, is mine really isn't too bad, right? So I was saying before, right, you've got, see, my core army building was big as a kid. Well, it wasn't huge, but it was decently sized. Then I did it for a little bit, like from 2016. Got bored of it in 2019 because I wasn't able to afford or Lego weren't having battle packs. But see, when they brought back the Clone Trooper sets in 2020, the 501st battle pack from 2020, I bought 8 of, and I think I sold about 4 copies of it without the minifigures to get money back. But for all purposes, we'll say I bought 4 of those. No, I bought 8 of those sets, which is the most of any of the modern battle packs I bought. The 501st Specialist Troopers from last year. In fact, I think I may even have a box for one or somewhere, so I can actually get visual demonstrations. No, I don't. I bought 4 of those because I felt like they were all Specialist Clone Troopers off stop. And then this one that came out in August, I bought 4 of because I felt like 4 was the ideal number for all those because of religions. But because in this battle pack you're getting mostly good white Clone Troopers, it has a lot more army build. I want more of them. Just because I feel like I could do more with what the set offers. Right, time for the Shock Trooper and the droids. So what I might do, look on the internet for alternate builds for these sets. Well, I'm thinking about doing something like that. The Shock Trooper in this set is pretty cool. See, like I said, those other ones were legions. The 501st I wanted a lot of those, so that's why I bought 8 of them. Specials, you know, just to add to top off the army. But the free 32nd, I didn't want any more. I think I got in total, I got 4 of those, so I didn't really want to go any further than that. You know, I mean, I'm not going to, unless I'm doing something like building Mandalore or whatever, right? That clone unit isn't really big, it's like a subsection of the 501st, so I didn't need to go. I don't feel I need to go nuts with it. Let's see. So now I have 5 of the new style Shock Troopers. I don't know how many that means I've got, is it? Imagine that mean I've got 15 or so of the regulars. But you know, I showed you guys how I had 43. 43 without the gear and then free with figures. I had 46 more or less of the 08 clones. Will this surpass that? Probably. Though at the same time, I think a part of me might not want to let it surpass it, purely for my love for the classic, Lego Clone Troopers. Tell you one thing that puts this set above those other battle packs, and again, remember, the reason I'm going to keep buying these past, like, normally with any battle pack, I'll set a limit at 4. A battle pack has to be really good for me to buy more than 4 of them. The fact that gives you the droids, and it's not just normal battle droids, you get super battle droids, I'm purposely going my way usually to build up my droid or CIS army, but I was in the droid army video this year, when it comes out, it's actually been quite good because, I went and bought myself the Tri-Droid, I've got myself the original Ventress minifigure since then, I've gotten Geonosians, Geonosian battle droids, my droid army this year will be quite good. See, I don't know if I'm going to do the Imperial army this year. See, that's one thing I'm thinking about doing, for this year's trying to actually make an attempt at having an Imperial army. I love the original trilogy, I've never really made a decent effort to build an army from it, so maybe that's something I try. I would love to have loads of Stormtroopers. So, maybe that's something I try because, the Imperials and Rebels will not be getting army videos this year as far as I'm aware. I don't think I really gained enough. Honestly, I'm looking at myself yeah, I've recently got a few Imperials. The 2 Imperials I've got in that whole video. Recently, the Imperial Officer and the original Stormtrooper, but that's just not enough. The Clone Army will probably be one that I always do. So I've done the 3 Super Battle Droids, which, Lego took these away for 9 years, so I'm happy that they came back. Plus, it's getting regular battle droids got annoying, so it's nice that they're back to doing it properly. So it means if I ever do a mock, at least I know from buying this, if I ever want to do a mock, a big Clone Wars one, I have the droids to fight my clones, which is really good. Right, I'm gonna click this arm on here. There we go, so that is that. I've got all the minifigures and I've got all the parts separated. Who knows, maybe that could make an interesting video. What if I did a build challenge using the parts from 2 of these sets, since I've got another set up there which are wrong ones. Oh, we also we've done the split the pieces. Take a drink of my apple juice. I've got the orange ones all, but I thought I'd give her an apple one, actually. One thing I was thinking about when I was paying for that set at the counter was, see, when I move, I'm going to have to put all my Lego figures in a big box, along with all my small builds like Starfighters and stuff, just to save room. I can't wait to see how much of a box all this stuff occupies. I'm going to show you what we've got. Of course, we got the Clone Troopers. So, I've got more of them over there. Of course, I had to put one of each on the stand, so they won't be on there, but I was going to bring that base plate up. You can't really rearrange it, I think. These Octopara droids, I'm thinking about putting them somewhere. Tell you what, because I'm not saying that base plate's to the point of being full, but I have 3 copies of this set built. Maybe I will build those other ones. Gives me something to do tonight. I'll put a movie on. I'll just chill, because my droid army is finally growing, and see, the reason why I've not built an Imperial army is because I don't want to take those funds and that time away from the Clone army, because that's the one that's a bit more important to me. But with this set, I don't have to pick. I can build the droids and the clones, so I've got one army to fight the other. So I want to rearrange this base plate to have all the figures all nicely like that. So giving you guys some long clips here. See, the reason these are not in the drawers of all ones is not there's no space in the drawers. I just thought it'd be kind of cool is, from my first battle pack right until I decided to stop buying these, have them all laid out. I didn't do it with the other last two battle packs that I bought because, well, you know, I knew when I was stopping with them, but I would like to have a whole, my goal with this battle pack is to fill this green base plate up with the minifigures like that, right? Now, for reference, you can fit 88 minifigures on this. So, we'll have a droid section. So it'll be 3 Super Battle Droids wide. Honestly, Super Battle Droids are pretty cool figures. I remember as a kid having quite a lot of these. And it's something, you know, my modern day collection has lacked in Super Droids because the only Super Droids that I've been able to get a hold of are ones in old sets, and I've been buying those. You know, like the AAT, one of my Republic gunships, have a couple in them. I know I got one from my 2012 Advent calendar as well, so it just things places like that, but you know, I'm enjoying the fact that LEGO have made them easy to get. Plus, these are really cheap, and they're apparently a stronger plastic, so they don't crack like the original ones. But, like I said, my droid army, I did a droid army in 2020, I think. No. I did a droid army in 2021, skipped to 2022, did it in 2023. I skipped it in 22 because was nothing was getting added. So I go on really making things for you to add. But you know, now I'm in a position where it's like, well, that's changed. I'm figuring I'll have some fun with it. But I'm just wondering if this is gonna work right. I'll show you. Super Battle. That is nice, seeing that many. How many is that? 3, 6, 9, 12. There's 15 of those Super Battle Droids. So I think there'll be, in total, I'll probably have 15 of these, just not including the one that's there. And yeah, I did give one of them one of the spare thermal detonators. So, yeah. So we'll have a row of 2 rows of regular battle droids. So we're on 5 of these. My clone army is in just over 2 months. I reckon that we could probably get even more of these added before then. Like I said, a full base plate full would be nice, and I might stop there. I don't know. It depends on the numbers, because I plan to try and buy at least 1 or 2 of these a month. Like, do I say 2 of these a month until LEGO decides, you know what, we're retiring the set, we're done. This droid has 2 bent arms because he's meant to go in the stab. I'm deciding, so does this one. I am choosing to modify these to have normal arms. I meant to do this a while ago, but I just kept forgetting. In fact, the spare parts in those 2 sets. Well, no, the parts one of them. I can imagine there would be some spare droid arms in this set. Right, I see a curved arm. So there'll be one, that means one of these droids does not have to have a bent arm, it can hold the blaster. See, they tell you put the blaster on the back when it's on the staff, but you know, I'd rather have the droids have their guns. That's just the way I prefer it to be, so it's sorted. So I think I'll put up the one and just build these. Because I do like the builds of this a lot. It's not like with the Swamp Speeder where I actually ended up selling. Yeah, I did. I sold 2 of those. And kept 2 back just for my clone army. See, I got rid of all those command stations and ATRTs mostly because they're oversized builds I wasn't a big fan of. Like, I'd rather keep the builds I genuinely like for my armies. Plus, I can scan these QR codes to get LEGO VIP points as well, so that kind of... This set's rebuyability, for me at least, is quite good. if we go into this other battle pack, I should be able to pull out another droid arm. Oh, that's something's falling behind there, that's not good. In fact, and if I can, I know an easier way for me to get that droid arm. Spare parts of that. Yeah, no, this one will probably be a long one as well, but screw it, it's a day off. So there are a few battle droids crack over the years and never bothered replacing their parts, so this bag's, yep, it has a straight arm in it. So there we go. And take off its bent arm because, you know, why not do it that way? It makes sense. But yeah, this year in 2024, we're only really doing the prequel era armies. I mean, I thought about doing the Rebel one, but then I had to think, other than the Millennium Falcon, what have you actually added to your Rebel army? I look at myself and go, the only other thing I've added is the B-Wing. And so I'm pretty confident, right? I'm actually going to go back and watch the Lego channel just to check. When I did my B-Wing video, no, my Rebel army video last year, I'm pretty sure the B-Wing sat in the background. Like at the very back of the army, still sealed in its box. I'm pretty sure that came the day. And I think it was May 23rd that came. And I started building it I started building it right after the army video, so just adding the B1s. I'm only having one stud gap between these to try and save some space on the base plate for the cones. But again, you know, I probably will end up buying more than filling this. Someone suggested to me, why not sell the battle droids to get the money back so that it's profitable? No, the battle droids I would like to keep throwing. Right, on this base plate there was 15 of the super battle droids and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 B1s, so I'll grab the shock troopers now. Or the ones that we started here, there'll be 4 here. And wait, I'm thinking. No, wait, it's fine. I was thinking of moving them all, having it start from the front instead, but yeah, that's just a silly idea. Right. But it'll be kind of cool, right, at the end of the year to see how many I was able to buy these inside of a year. Like I said before, I could literally go blitz an entire paycheck. Well, not entire paycheck, that sounds really bad, but like I could go and say like my entire Lego budget for a month on these and probably end up with like 8 of them, but you know, there's other stuff I want to buy as well, so that's the only reason I'm not been going out and doing silly things like that. Right, so we've got 5 of the ones with the long rifle. Again, I can always change this layout. It's, you know what I mean, I'm not completely sold on it. In fact, no, I've got another idea. Onto the long rifle, so I'll go in a row. Yeah, okay, that is better. See, if I'm going to do this, I'd like it to at least look neat. And those other 2 rows can be just for, you know, the ones that don't. You know, just have the short regular blasters. So I don't know how long this vlog is. It's probably well, you know, I'm guessing 40 something minutes. This thing probably will end up hitting 50 because I'm not even done here. But it'll be really cool when I show it off to you. That's all I'm saying. Again, the clone trooper numbers don't match the amount of battle packs because I've got 1 of each clone trooper on my stand. Okay then, you want to see it? So this is all the minifigures I'm able to get those battle packs so far. Again, we've got 15 of those in total. Adding the 2 that I have on the stand, which are just right there. I have 15 of these guys now. I have 5 of those, 10 of those. So, you know, that's from 5 of the battle packs, and yeah, I'm quite happy with the result. One of them's fallen. That's not a bad result because I've always wanted a big droid army, but it's, you know, B1 battle droids like this cost nothing, but it's the B2s, is adding the diversity. My army now has quite a bit, you know, because I did buy the Genosian droids. I've now got security droid, pilot droids on. But just from the ones in this battle pack, you know, it's going to look quite good. So, yeah. Slightly tempted just to move all of these forward. That way I can still fit some of the separate vehicles behind them on the shelf. In fact, yeah, we'll quickly, I can do that quickly on camera. All I need to do is pull everything forward this lad. Or, you know, just move every row forward. I'll need to organise and sort through. So that's all sorted. Plus it means I can just add one behind. So I'm already just about done all the white clone troopers. Also we'll add the red ones, which is the Coruscant Guard or shock troopers. But you know, I hope you enjoy the longer vlogs. I enjoy making them. Can't believe we're nearly at 300. That's a bit insane. The battle droids might be a little bit irritating to do this with. But you know, maybe I mean, who knows, I might buy another one. See if the other stuff I've got. The way I've been doing the battle packs is also, with the cost is, see any other sets I've been selling. I've actually been spending that money for the most part, apart from with the Falcon and Sailbarge, I've been spending it primarily on battle packs, you know. Because, you know, as I was saying before, going from 63 to 146 was good, but going from 146 to 250 was the goal, and well, I just want to keep pushing it as far as I can go. So, you know, when I open up my Clone Army video in May, I can turn and say, well, my goal was to hit my goal was to go from 146 to 250. Instead, we went to then, you know, I can say whatever, God knows whatever crazy number it actually ends up being. I suppose you could say this set is better for the droid army building, seeing as you do get 5 battle droids, you know, 2 regulars and 3 supers, but you know, in the Clone Army end it's also quite good. Let's see, yeah, let's pull these forward one by one. I do like the super battle droids a lot in this set. Plus it means I can, you know, one thing I've done, I would like to do, right, is this is why I keep buying these, you know those ones I was showing off earlier, I'll show them again, just, you know, so there's no confusion. I keep buying these phase 1 animated clones, right, as I did back in the lockdown in 2020. Me realising this was 4 years ago, damn it. I did a series called Building Christops. In the LEGO community, you get these things where you do episodes weekly. It's building a big mock, but you do it in stages and videos. I did the Planet Christops from the Clone Wars movie. It was alright, but I'd like to do it again. And one thing I lacked in was the minifigures. I didn't, you know, I was 17 at the time, but I didn't have a job yet. You know, because it was COVID, I couldn't get a job. But you know, I've got the equivalent, the correct amount of battle droids and all that, so I'll be up for trying it again. We're going to quickly take you and put you in there. See, I could fit a couple of the power droids behind those. So I think I will actually try and fit a couple. But I'm going to build the other ones. I could always dismantle them at a later date and do the alternative builds. But for now, I think it'd be kind of cool just to have, you know, it'll be cool when I do that one's coming apart. My droid army video, and there's just loads of these around. Obviously, these will have to go somewhere else as I continue to buy the battle packs. You know, quickly throwing some of the steps. I do like these builds a lot, the steps. So, if I had to guess, this vlog might be touching the hour point already. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, we just lost our flash, so yeah. I'm gonna go probably, I feel like watching fucking one of the many kid movies I've got here. Just because. Like, I don't even have a fucking reason. Do you know what? Screw it, let's do that. What time is it? It's 23:08. That's all the game that passed on. Take out video games. Alright, I've decided, just because of the nostalgia of this movie, hit some big samurai sword. Yeah. For those of you unaware, I am someone who really likes Scooby-Doo, which is in totally no way weird as an adult man. So yeah, we're just gonna sit and build those power droids and stuff. So suppose I'm emptying this out again. I do like the cone speeders in these as well. Don't get me wrong, those are quite good builds. But you know, the droid side of the vehicles is the cones are the good side of the minifigures. The droids probably get the better. The droids probably have the edge in terms of vehicles, though. Like I said, if I really feel like it, I can always go to the alternative build route down the road. So yeah, where's my controller? Shit, I don't even know what that is. Nearly 30-minute clip. What the fuck? Apologise for all the viewers who probably have been held captive. It's a joke, right? Oh wait, shit. Ah, there it is. I knew that I had found a battery pack for it, like, oh crap, where is that? Quickly mute the TV just because I don't feel like, you know, copyright is ideal. Yeah. So we're going to start off with this first one, which is just the speeder bike and auto barracks, so yeah. So I'm going to do this, I'll probably update you guys maybe around 1 or 2 of it. And now the controller is going to make crap. I'm trying to think where the cable is for charging controllers. I got one of these cables, or that's just shoot, that is only the that's only for the PSP. Ah, here we go. I found it. Fuck, this is a 30-minute clip, what the hell? I don't know what I'm acting surprised about, I knew how well it was going on this one. Well, you know what, these were due a long vlog, it's been one of those days, you know. Well, no, things haven't been great recently, so it's been fun to do one of the longer ones. There we go. I'll see you guys probably around 1 or 2. Or when this movie finishes, more like. Bye.